Hello everybody, welcome to High Five Resale Shop. My name is Derek. I sell things on eBay full time. I'm also a dad, 4 kids, and I try to homeschool them and try to pay a lot of attention to them. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We had a really good Christmas here. We had a couple of kiddos who got new bikes, so that was fun. We got an axe throwing indoor game. What else did we get? We have a tween. She got a bunch of clothes and makeup. So we got a little bit of everything going on. And then yesterday a friend stopped by and he gave a gift to the family, and it was a Nintendo 64, which I had said in passing because he is a video game seller on eBay. I told him I was looking for a 64 for the kids, and he brought one by, and totally blessed by my friend, and big surprise. So that was cool. But we had a big weekend. We did a video probably, I think, Friday last week. But we have another video to do. We have 29 things going out. And there were a couple of really interesting things that sold. And then there's all the stuff that always sells, since I have I have 2 categories that I mostly list in on eBay, and that would be CDs is one of them, and women's clothing is the other one. So those are the 2 big ones for me. Everything else I would say that I dabble in. Men's clothes, I do them, they don't sell that well for me. Women's clothes I've been selling for probably 12 years or whatever, and it's been doing really well for me in that time. So let's go through the things that sold for money on eBay. People ask, do you do other platforms? I don't. And the reason for not doing other platforms is because I can barely concentrate enough excuse me, on eBay. I have enough time to put enough effort into eBay, and I can't even give that enough time as it seems to me. I would like to try Whatnot or eBay Live. I've sent them emails to eBay. I haven't got anything back about being part of their beta program on their live selling thing, but when I look at the people who are selling there, it seems like that's the it's just about volume there, and so the level of stuff that I go through on eBay may not be the volume that they're looking for, and I don't know if I can ramp it up either. But anyway, I put feelers out there to try and get on that program, but I just don't feel like I could devote enough time to the other stuff. And then I see, like, even the really big sellers on YouTube, they'll have 15 to 20 orders on eBay, and every other day they have one on Poshmark, and every other day they have one on Etsy. Like, is that really worth it? I could just devote more time to eBay and make up the difference. So that's what I do. I just choose one platform to concentrate on. eBay is the monster, so I feed that monster and do it that way. Let's go through the things that sold. First is these American Airlines Junior Air Wings. They're plastic, and there's a lot of 10 in the package, and that sold for $19.95 plus shipping on top. The next item is an audio book called Beat the Reaper. It's from 2009. This sold for $3.59. Not a huge sale right there. The next item is a CD. So this is a CD that you would be able to find out in the wild. And it's worth some pretty good money. So I would keep an eye out for this. This is 38 Special, Rockin' Into the Night. The title track is probably the best song on there. And this one was $17.49 plus shipping on top. So I'm going to keep that in the back of my brain. It's a band that people want and looking for, and I've seen that before. I've seen that album cover before. Next item that's sold, I've had this for a long time. It was way back when I gave plush a shot. Muppet Babies, Miss Piggy. She's got like a diaper on and like a little nightie on. And this is 11 inches and it's sold for $3.99. The next item that's sold, I bought all of the baseballs except I think it was San Diego Padres was gone from the collection. The Yankees and the Red Sox were gone. Otherwise, I had every other baseball team. I have like maybe 10 left. Detroit Tigers, 1997 vintage team ball, souvenir ball, going out $16.99 plus shipping on top. The next item is a Carhartt denim shirt. This is Carhartt light blue long sleeve button down, large and tall, and this sold for $20.99. So that was a good one. And then the next one is also a pretty good one. Different people though. This is a Ralph Lauren. Blake is the style name. Khaki colored, long sleeve collared button down. Shirt large, $20 plus shipping on top. So the first one was $20.99 and the second one was $20. So that was good on those. The next item was another CD. Hidden Pictures. I don't know anything about this CD. It says pop music, indie rock, $35 plus shipping on top. So that's a good one. I have another copy, but other than that, I've never seen those before, like out and about. I just came across it twice, I guess. The next item is this Old West book. It's a pop-up book, and it is in rough condition. All of that was mentioned in the listing title. It's got no spine. This sold for $5 plus shipping on top. The next item that's sold is this KC from the company 47. KC Royals, green camel hat, adjustable buckle on the back, $13.99 plus shipping on top. The next item that's sold is a brand new sealed Casting Crowns Peace on Earth CD. It's a Christmas worship CD, and it's from 2008. New sealed, $4.19 plus shipping on top. The next item that's sold is this Iggy Pop Nude and Rude Best of Iggy Pop. It's from 1996, and it sold for $3.49 plus shipping on top. The next thing that sold was another men's shirt. This Rome pink large cotton shirt. short sleeve, $4.19 plus shipping on top. Next item that's sold is this Peppa Pig. This Peppa Pig plush with a voice box in here. And that does not sound good, the thing. So I might have to look inside of it at that voice box and see if I can either change the battery or just take the battery out. Probably change the battery. This sold for $4.99 plus shipping on top. The next item that's sold is Jesus, the name above every other name. This Kenneth Copeland CD Ministries. And this sold for $6.99 plus shipping on top. The next item that's sold, Boyd's Bears. Let me see if I can get that to focus. It's 3 little accessories that go with the village. Mary, Joseph, and the child. And then a couple others. But they're village accessories for the Boyd's Bears. And that's $5.99 plus shipping on top. The next thing is this J. Jill Chenille beige mock neck long sleeve sweater, pullover sweater. It's a large, and this sold for $19.99 plus shipping on top. The next thing is the Hollister pants. Hollister denim blue jean cutoffs, low rise short shorts, size 0 extra small. They sell for $10 plus shipping on top. Used to buy a lot more Hollister, but it doesn't sell as well as it used to, and you're gonna get a $10 bill for it. It's not like the Chicos and stuff and J. Jill stuff where you're going to get a $20 bill for it. So just be aware of that. The next thing is this vintage Walt Disney Cinderella melamine plate and bowl. I don't know when they are from, but they're vintage. Probably 70s it looks like. So this is it. And this together sold for $21 plus shipping on top. The next item that's sold is this signed baseball by 3000 Strikeout Kings. It's not got all of them on there. It's a older ball, so it's just got the older dudes on there. So on this side you have Don Sutton, Nolan Ryan, and Phil Niekro. On this side you have Bob Gibson and Fergie Jenkins. They're fading fast. This side is Tom Seaver. This side is Steve Carlton and Bert Blyleven. And then on the sweet spot, and I don't understand that, is Gaylord Perry. Probably was the first one to sign it, so that's why you get the sweet spot. You're the first person to sign it. That sold for $55 plus shipping on top. It is I took an offer on it. I've had them forever, and I'm just kind of done with it. So it should be worth way more. I mean, look at the Hall of Famers that are on that, all those Hall of Famers and stuff. So the next item that's sold is this Miss Adventures CD from 1990. This sold for $7.99 plus shipping on top. Excuse me. Couple pair of pants sold. Number 88, Talbot's black high waist stretch capri pants, size 10. Those sold for $9.99 plus shipping on top. And then pant 153. I'm really liking this pants in the bin. Although the bins are very heavy to pick up, I might change where they're stored, but I do like how they're set up. It's easy to find and everything. But Chico's black high-rise casual cargo capris, size 2.5 Chico's or large. And those sold for $20.99 plus shipping on top. The next item that sold is this Pretty and Twisted self-titled rock pop CD. So for $3 plus shipping on top. The next item that sold was these 4 dinosaurs. The gentleman asked me to make a lot for him of just these dinosaurs, and we agreed upon a price. And it's $40 plus shipping on top. These two are just kind of generic priced dinosaurs, like $6 a piece. These two guys are like $25 to $30 a piece. And I sold them to him together at $30 plus these two for $10. So it came out of a lot of like 18 dinosaurs, so I'm gonna have to redo that picture with all the dinosaurs. So for an additional maybe 10 minutes of work, I made $40. I still have a bunch of dinosaurs that I can put up for a lot. I will have to lower the price of that lot, but I think it's a good deal for both of us. And he didn't seem like, after the initial post or the initial text or whatever, it did seem like he was trying to scam me, and then it seemed like he was being very fair. So I appreciate that, and I'm going to send those off to that gentleman. The next item that sold is this Marina and the Diamond CD, new, sealed. Just recently put this up, and this sold for $12 plus shipping on top. The next item is this J. Crew mock neck men's turtle. It's not really a turtleneck, it's more of a mock neck, extra large pullover top. $20.99 for that. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go grab the 2 more items that I forgot in the storage area. Okay, so this Dave Matthews poster sold. Let me see, I think it was $40 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, $40 plus shipping on top. And then this 3-piece suit, Jones, New York. It's got like a top, a pant, and the suit jacket, and that sold for $40 plus shipping on top. And that is everything we sold over the course of the weekend. It was 29 items for $747. Gotta cut this video short. Gotta go take the wifey to work. So like, comment, subscribe if you can. Appreciate it. And remember, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And we'll see you next time on High Five Resale Shop. Bye.